Okay, so now we're going to take a quick look at Gdxj for support and resistance zones for next week. Um, as you can see in the RSI down below, we are getting a small divergence on the 7-period RSI, which is bullish for starting out the week. So the idea here is hopefully we can break through the 50 line and then head back up over to the 70 to overbought, and then we'll want to remain in that upper zone from the 50 to 70 for the remainder. As you can see in the previous bull run, price typically wanted to stay up above. That's the sign of a strong trend, and you don't want to be holding 3x ETF if it's not trending, because you're just putting yourself at too much risk. These blue lines, I believe these were 50% retracements in JNUG. So you have 1, 2, 3. I believe these were all roughly 50% retracements. So a 50% retracement isn't out of the ordinary. It happened 3 times in this bull run from the December low, and the ETF appreciated over 1,000%. So hopefully this is just a retracement, and next week we're going to see it off to a good start. Hopefully opening tonight, Sunday night, we'll see the currencies start trading, and then we'll see futures start trading. So if we're in good shape, we should see them start moving up, silver above the 200-day moving average, and we should see gold rising as the dollar and the USD JPY start to fall or continue falling as well. If those trends that were set in place at the press conference that Janet Yellen held, if those trends remain in place and we get that nice rebound and we get some follow through into next week, we could see at least a retest of the 200-day moving average in GDX, up around $39, $40. Maybe we get a really strong push like we did back in December of 2015, January of 2016, where we get a push through the 200-day that kind of leaves no doubt that it's going higher. So if we're lucky, we'll get one of those. But regardless, in terms of trading the 3x ETF and using the Leverage Effect website to help you out, figure out what these possible gains would be, we'll show you that in the next video. But here you can see we have a divergence here on the RSI, so hopefully we'll be seeing, one of these moves here. We'll break this downtrend line and then shoot through it. And then we'll have a good entry point where you can place your stops, and hopefully it never looks back. If we are in this bull run here, you can see this is sort of an expanding wedge that's forming here on this run here, as we had the same expanding wedge coming off of the last run as well. And so you can see that first 50% retracement headed, you see this nice candle here, big green candle off of that bottom. So hopefully that's what we're setting up for next week. That's what I would like to see if this is in fact going to go higher. And then you might, here we had a little bit of retracement, but still holding this trend line. So that would be this green line here. So maybe it pops up, comes down and into this wedge here, and then breaks higher to test the upper end of the band again, and then that's what we see here, and then pops through, came back down, tested it, pulled back, 50% retracement, and then continued up on higher until the last push, and then we had another 50% rotation, and then the start of the larger degree retracement. So again, that's what we're looking for. If we start off down tomorrow, we could be seeing support in this area here. If this fails, then it looks like we're going back to possibly the December low. In that case, JNUG is going to be worth next to nothing, and then the reverse split. I'm not sure when that's going to happen, but if that happens soon, then that's just going to completely destroy the position. It's going to be worthless. So that you don't want to see it going below Friday's low. Hopefully we get a nice gap up open and then a nice close on the highs. Starting on Monday, maybe we break a few of these previous peaks here on our way to testing that red trend line. So in the next video, we'll show you how to plug in these values to calculate what sort of percentage gains you can get here for this move if we do in fact go higher. So we'll try 40 to 43 on the upside. On the downside, I wouldn't even want to try wouldn't even want to try that. So stay tuned. Next video, we'll give you a little tutorial of the website and how you can calculate and forecast your gains.